Hey, this is video number 81, Blaze Black. You may notice that this video starts in a different place where the last video ended. It was Stratton City. We're in the Dreamyard now. And I just figured, instead of, in the beginning part of the video flying over here, that I'd just go ahead and fly over here and start the video here. We're in the Dreamyard. I think the last time we were in this area was video number 7, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a while. There's an A2. Like I said in the last video, we're just gonna kind of start wandering around now. I don't really have a set path or anything that I'm following from now on. We've explored all the routes, all the towns in Unova. So now I'm just kind of going to some of the places I've missed, like this back Dreamyard area. There's still a couple caves to go look at. Mistralton Cave, which we didn't do, and Challenger's Cave. I think that's what it's called. They're on Route 9. And then there's that giant chasm there by Lacanosa Town. But before we do all that, we're going to battle this guy, this scientist. What's his name? Marcus. He has a Gengar. So I'm going to send out Smugleaf, which isn't the best matchup since Gengar is, part poison type and Smugleaf is part grass type. But we'll see what he can do. Almost. Gengar used Sucker Punch, which doesn't do too much, and now he's outraged, and that's a dead Gengar. Alright, so Smugleaf's at level 82 now. It's gonna send out Hypno now, which is another psychic type. I'm gonna bring Smugleaf out since he's confused. I don't need him attacking himself. Send in Eugene, since he's pretty resistant to the psychic type shenanigans. So Hypno used Future Sight, which basically means the attack's gonna happen later. I use Thunderbolt. Doesn't do too much. Hypno has some pretty good special defense, apparently. Psyshock, I think is what he just used. Didn't do too much. Critical hit. Hypno goes down. So now he's gonna send in Musharna. No, I will not switch my Pokemon. Level 81. Thunderbolt. Bam. Didn't quite do half damage, and I doubt this will be a critical hit. My next one. So I'm going to see if I can get lucky with the Zap Cannon, and I do. Didn't knock him out though. And his Synchronize paralyzed me. So now I do Mirror Shot. And that knocks out the Musharna. Luckily I didn't get one of those. Oh, Eugene can attack because he's paralyzed. But he's at level 83 now. Now Marcus is going to send in another Musharna, so we'll bring back Eugene and send in Boris, the destroyer of psychic types. I think one of y'all said that on one of the last videos, earlier videos. The Caitlyn video, I think it was. This Musharna is only at level 70. So Boris defeats him handily. Because you suck? No, I don't know. Man, I just defeated the Elite Four. I'm like, I'll defeat you. Use a Paralyzed Heal on Eugene to get him unparalyzed. Usually how Paralyzed Heal works. So now we need to fight this person. I don't know how you get to this person. There you go. Scientist Chan with the Golduck, which is lucky since I have Smugleaf up front, so that'll be a good matchup for me. Leaf Blade should knock it out. Oh, but it doesn't. Zen Headbutt. I don't think that'll do too much. Oh, it's a critical hit though, so there you go. So that Leaf Blade did it. And now Chan is going to send out Politoed. So that it doesn't take 2 hits again, I'm just going to go for the Leaf Storm. And, yeah. Just, you know, try and knock it out in one little motion. Special attack goes up, thanks to Contrary. Oh, it did knock him out? Guess not. So he uses Swagger, which confuses Smugleaf, and because of Contrary, lowers his attack instead of raises it. Which is actually a good thing, because since it hurt himself, he doesn't hurt himself as much, since his attack is low. Oh, you see that? Contrary works in strange ways. Leaf Blade is enough, though, to finish him off in the Politoed faints. Parasect is next. Smugleaf is confused and already weak to Parasect, so we'll bring him back. Send in Miranda. Air Slash. And that's all she wrote. Sableye. Sableye is a Ghost/Dark type. It's one of my favorites from Gen 3. I use it a lot, even though it's not that strong. I like it because it has no weaknesses. Sableye and Spiritomb are both Ghost/Dark type. And obviously Spiritomb's a lot stronger. But Sableye, he works. So both of them have no weaknesses due to their typing. And another one that has no weaknesses is Electros. And it's like family. The Tynamo and Electric and Electros. Because they're electric types, if you couldn't tell by their names. And electric types are just weak to ground, that's their only weakness. But all these guys have the levitate ability, so ground type attacks don't even affect them. So, off the top of my head, those are the only ones I can think of that have no weaknesses, but there might be more, I don't know. There's an Awakening. So apparently, this is a power spot, and we're gonna battle Psychic Tommy. Tommy, can you hear me? Can you feel me near you? So he sends out a Beheeyem, which is a pure Psychic type. Smugleaf goes for the Draco Meteor. Special attack goes up. Wonder Room. It's not quite as fun as Trick Room. I'm not sure what Beheeyem was hoping to accomplish by that Wonder Room, but whatever it was, it failed. Tremendously. Epically. Positively, absolutely failed. So now it's going to send out Reuniclus. And I'll send out Boris to Mega Hornet to death. One of y'all commented on my the video, the Caitlyn video, where I battled Caitlyn, that Boris is the destroyer of psychic types. And he is. he's faster than most of them, so even though he's a fighting type, he usually will attack first. Now, of course, you've got your ones like Alakazam and Gardevoir, who I think are faster. Maybe not Gardevoir, but Alakazam for sure is faster. So they would attack first, but for the most part, he'll attack before any Psychic Pokemon. So she used the Dire Hit on the Gothitelle. And Dire Hit is basically just an item that makes Gothitelle more likely to get a critical hit on me. So I used Draco Meteor and that worked. Raised my special attack, and now the Leaf Storm knocks him out, knocks out Gothitelle, and raises my special attack again. So now she's going to send in Rotom, which is a ghost / electric type, I believe. Draco Meteor again. So now Smugleaf's special attack is like ridiculously high, which doesn't mean anything now because the battle's over, but just thought I'd say that. Smugleaf is pretty broken in this game. I know I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again just to reiterate it. He, you know, it's got those Draco Meteor and Leaf Blade attacks, which are supposed to get weaker the more you use them, but because of contrary, they just get stronger and stronger and stronger. So the more you try and battle Smugleaf, the more screwed over you get. And I've got the PP up. I've used the PP up on Leaf Storm. No, I used it on Draco Meteor. I don't think I used it on Leaf Storm. So Draco Meteor has a PP of 7 instead of just 5. Which isn't that much, but hey, it's more than 5. So, Musharna finally knocks out Smugleaf. So I'll just send Miranda to finish her off. Him off, whatever it is. Xatu goes for the Psychic. Critical hit. And if my math is right, I think Miranda can actually take another Psychic. Yeah. Miranda has really high special defense. A lot of people don't realize that. It's just her defense that sucks. But, Miranda can take 3 Psychics, basically, from that Xatu and still survive. The only reason that was just 2 is because the first one was a critical hit, but hey. So Psychic Future sends out a Gothitelle, Psychic / Dark in this game. So Mega Horn is 4x effective. Boris grows to level 83, and we defeat Future. So now, what do? He runs off, and let's go ahead and heal up Smugleaf. And then we'll use a Hyper Potion on him and on Miranda. Since Miranda kind of almost died. You see me, but I'm not a dream. No. Scientist Luke, who sends out a Hypno to battle my Smugleaf. I love Smugleaf in this game. I knew it would be good because of that contrary ability, but I didn't realize how much that would come in handy. Because I honestly forgot about these attacks, the Leaf Blade and Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor just missed there. That's why I used the Outrage. Draco Meteor is I think it has an accuracy of 90. So it's fairly accurate, but it will miss every now and then, so you just, you gotta deal with it. Leaf Storm is the same way. So yeah, bring Smugleaf back and I'll send out Boris to battle the Stantler, normal type Stantler. And he frisked away my lucky egg. That makes me pretty sad. But I still got the boosted experience, so I guess that works. Yep, this is how I showed up. Psychic Rudolph. Kinda like the reindeer. Sends out a Lunatone. Rudolph doesn't, or Lunatone doesn't have a red nose, but he does have a red eye. So you could say, Rudolph the red-eyed Lunatone. Even though Rudolph is the name of his trainer. But I think it'd be cool though if, like, some of the Pokemon in the games had nicknames, you know what I mean? Like, not every trainer, but maybe like the key trainers, like the gym trainers and your rivals. And like the Elite Four Pokemon. And like, in this game you had In and Getsis, who were kind of the villains. Their Pokemon could have nicknames. Especially In's Pokemon, since he like supposedly loves Pokemon so much. They should have had nicknames. I don't know, I think it'd just be cool for future games if, some of the in-game Pokemon trainers Pokemon had nicknames. Alright, so now we're out. And speaking of In and Getsis, there is one of the 7 sages, Gorm. He's actually the 3rd one that we found since Looker tasked us with finding them. Just to remind you, the first one we found was Giallo in video 77. He was on Route 14 at the top of that waterfall. And then we found Ryoku in the last video, video 80. He was in Relic Castle outside of Volcarona's room. So now Looker has come to take Gorm. If you don't remember like exactly where those 2 were, you just go back to video 77 and video 80, and you'll see them. They're there. Run up here really quick. Pick up this Hyper Potion. Max Potion. And there's TM85 Dream Eater. If you have a Pokemon that has like an attack like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis or something that can learn Dream Eater, I recommend you teach it to them, because Dream Eater is just an awesome attack. Miranda has Dream Eater and it's awesome. So that's it for the Dreamyard. We're back to Stratton City. See y'all in the next video. Who knows where we'll be.